guys? It's your girl Britt. I'm back with another video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share, all that. Again, this season is weird. Joseline's weird. Ocean's, T Love, and everyone else in the Cabaret is weird. Like, this whole cast, besides, like, I say Kanaya, Chinx, honestly pretty unlikable. But yeah, let's get into it. So the episode starts with Chinx getting jumped. The jump was so unnecessary because her and Oceans was getting their ones in. T Love comes in, and then y'all, the crazy thing is Sky, out of everybody, wanted to jump in. She was on Instagram talking about oh, y'all want to keep bringing up that, you know, I'm jumping people with the same people that jumped me. Like, we're over that. And it's just like, no, we're telling you, you still look stupid for writing for them. Because it's like, you didn't like when you were being jumped, and now you're jumping with the people that jumped you when you didn't like being jumped. If you enjoy being jumped by them, then I can be like, okay, she just like jumping things. So it's just like, I can see why she's participating. But you were so upset about the jumping and thought that it was so lame when it was done to you, for you to do it to somebody else and talk about, we Cabaret sisters. Girl, they was Cabaret sisters when they was trying to whoop your ass, and you didn't think that was an excuse then. So it's like, I'm not understanding where the switch up is. And it's like, I don't understand why Sky wants to prove that she's so down with them when clearly you see the politics that's going on. If they don't rock with you, they just gonna try to jump your ass. Okay? And it's like, you saw that firsthand, you witnessed that firsthand, and you still decide to join teams with them? Because at the end of the day, you can be cool with them and not jump people with them and not be fucking corny. Because at the end of the day, I all understand that y'all gotta live together, y'all gotta be in the same scenes, y'all gotta spend a lot of time with each other, so y'all don't gotta necessarily hate each other guts. But the fact that you're doing things with them when you didn't like it, when they were doing those same things to you, is the reason why people are calling you weird, Sky. It's like, no thank you, I can't do her. Then after Chinx is being taken away, you know, she says she's gonna go and catch her breath, and T Love is sitting here talking shit, talking about, yeah, big T Love, yeah, I did that, I'm that. And it's just like, it's only so cringe because nobody was giving her any attention. Joseline and what's the choreographer name? They weren't hyping her up. They weren't like, yeah, girl, you did that. The only people that are hyping her up were her, you know, Oceans. And it's like, it's just so cringe that when she does this, she's trying to do this in front of Joseline and tell Joseline thing, and Joseline is never effing with it every time. So it's just like, yeah, T Love, go sit down. But when Chinx comes back, she demands to know, like, who the hell was jumping her. And y'all, the crazy thing is, I feel like it was earlier in the episodes, Chinx said if Sky would have got jumped again, she would have helped her. So it's like, out of everybody, why would you want to jump Chinx and be down with jumping Chinx at Sky? And Chinx was the only person that really would have had your back. Like, no shade, but I just had that in there. But yeah, Chinx comes back and she's upset and she demands to know, you know, who jumped her. So her and T Love square up. And no lie, that fight was a tie. Like, I don't know what's good. Maybe T Love just got so much anger built up at Chinx, or maybe Chinx just can't fight that well, because it's like, anytime her and T Love fight, it's like a tie. And granted, when they fight, it's one all the way back here and one all the way up here, and they just, like, even the way they fight is weird, to the point where it's just like, yo, Chinx should be effing T Love up. Like, no lie, there's no way none of these fights should be ties. And then on top of that, T Love keeps spitting on her, and it's just so gross. Even Joseline said it was gross. Then T Love proceeds to talk about how she big dog and how she running shit and how she sent Chinx home. She sent Natural home, and it's just like, girl, no, the stomach virus done sent Natural home. And then we saw when you attempted to send Natural home, she kind of low-key did her little 1-2s on you. So it's like, I don't know who T Love be feeling like, but it's like, at this point, I really wish Chinx would like whoop her ass for real, just to humble her, because it's like, you's not that girl for real. Like, no shade. So they finally rehearse a dance for like 30 seconds, because as soon as the dance is over, Chinx that threw some water on the stage, and Oceans and T-Love trying to chase after her, and they done bust they damn ass as they should.
Snuck through security and throws water all over me and T-Love, so we like, all right, bet, we about to get this bitch again.
It's just like, y'all already done jumped the girl. What y'all gonna keep doing? Jumping the girl? Like, she said who jumped her, she wanna fight who jumped her. All y'all could literally fight Chinx one-on-one, head up. Okay, Sky, you could. Des, you could. Oceans, T-Love, like, Erica, all y'all really can. But y'all deciding to jump the girl is hella lame. And Sky's reasoning for jumping in, she's sitting here talking about
Chinx like a big bitch, so we are Cabaret sisters. I got your back.
well, Chinx, that's a big girl, so you love Cabaret. Like, bitch, shut the fuck up. Shut up. Cause Chinx size don't got nothing to do with y'all jumping her. Y'all are just jumping her because y'all see T-Love fighting her, so y'all about to jump on whatever the hell T-Love is doing. And to me, that's just hella weird. And it's just like, I hate how everybody, cause at this point, the issue started, T-Love started with Chinx first. The issue was with Lexi and Chinx. I'm glad Lexi's not a part of this. At least I got respect for Lexi for not jumping. But now, T-Love, you started this whole thing with Chinx, and you mad every time you see her when you the one that started with her on the bus episode 1. Like, I'm confused on where the hostility is coming from. This girl don't even know you. You spat on her. She should win it with you every time, but now you sit here and talk about you win it with her every time. Be like, oh, she threw food on me. She did this. Bitch, because you spit at me episode 1. Okay? So the fact that T-Love, it just seemed like, I don't know. She's weird. She's weird too. I'm sorry. This whole cast is, it's driving me crazy. Next, after that's over, Nique and Joseline talk. And the fact that Joseline wanted to look intimidating is crazy. She done put on some gold shades, sitting back like this, pretending like she on the phone, trying to make herself look more dominant than she already is. And it's just like, girl, Nique ain't scared of you. Like, I'm sorry. If you were talking to Danny, Drea, Erica, Des, Oceans, I'll be like, you know, that could work. But girl, Nique don't care about you putting on your pimp glasses. Okay, she just want her spot back. Nique and Joseline's whole conversation was so weird, cause it's like, I'm hearing Joseline say, oh, you're rude, you're disrespectful, you're this, you're not sincere, and woo 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 woo. Granted, Nique is being very apologetic. She's saying, I don't want to yell with you, I don't want to argue with you, like, let's just sit down and talk. But Joseline's being very argumentative. She's not letting her talk. Nique can see her getting emotional, she's crying, but Joseline talking about she don't care about all that. Then to top it off, Joseline sits here and tells Nique that she reminds her of her mother, her terrible mother that used to let guys do things to her at a young age.
Back on me? On me? You out of your mind. And you so disrespectful. Even just sitting there looking at you, chewing your gum the way you chew it, just everything about you.
Really?
Yeah. You remind me of my mom. You know why you remind me of my mom? My mom is a horrible mother. She never has one call me to apologize for being such a horrible mother. For being...
Don't take that.
Hold on. You remind me of my mom, and I can't get that away. I don't like the bitch. She's a horrible person, always been, and the fact that my mom is 70 years old, and I'm a 38-year-old woman, her daughter, and she hasn't called me in 8 years to tell me that she's sorry for being a bad mom and for having all the tricks coming in and out of her house, for having niggas trying to touch on my pussy and kiss on me when I was a little girl. She never yet apologized, and she know that happened. You remind me of her.
I'm sorry that happened to you, but I'm not like your mom.
You act just like her. I'm using her as an example because how extreme the disrespect that you bring.
I don't disrespect you.
All right.
I don't.
And her saying that, it's just like, okay, so clearly your issue is not with Nique. Your issue is not with her and this. Your issue is the fact that you just got real bad trauma, you got real bad mommy issues, and the fact that you don't have this type of love or comfort from your mom, you're just taking it out on all these girls. And whenever you think about your mom and her not calling you in 8 years, or you going through this stuff as a child, you just take it out on these girls. Like, that's the only thing that I got from this conversation, because what the fuck does your mom have to do with me? Cause you talking about, cause me and your mom are this, your mom not, Nique and Joseline's mom not the only person that disrespected her, lied to her, been drunk around her, etc. But the fact that she even said that, it's just like, girl, you just using your trauma, and your trauma, like, it seems like Joseline's trauma is just so bad, and she hasn't dealt with it in so long. Like, she just never dealt with it, because y'all know she was on Love and Hip Hop, Stevie, drugs. Like, Joseline's never, like, sat down and just thought about what the hell went on with her life and her trauma and all that. So instead, she just throws that on Nique, on ISIS in Egypt. And then when she throws it at them, she gets mad when they come back to her, because it's just like, whoa. You supposed to let me be crazy in peace. Like, you're not supposed to actually check me about it. So it's just like, it's just weird that she wants to kick these girls down because she was kicked out. And Nique even told her, look, I'm so sorry that happened to you. And even then, Joseline just like, oh, no, you're not sorry. Bitch, at this point, like, I feel like the girls are too respectful to Joseline, because even though Joseline could whoop my ass, I'll get a good, like just right in her fucking nose. Right in the nose. I feel like that's what somebody need to do to her. All the shit that on the Cabaret, they be sitting here, y'all sit here talking about jumping Chinx. Y'all need to be jumping Joseline's ass. Like, for real. The whole conversation was just weird. And then Joseline got up and walked away. It was like, it was no resolution. Nique was trying to come to a resolution, but Joseline was not trying to hear it. And then she had the nerve to be like, oh, Kiara's one of my best dancers. Kiara's better than you. Kiara. And the whole time, I was just like, girl, who the hell is Kiara? You mean Kanaya? And that's how you know she just be talking because her own feelings are hurt. Because it's like, girl, you just be saying stuff. Like, Joseline don't know what the hell she be talking about. She don't know what she be saying. She just knows to spew out hate. Just like, because of that, Joseline, you're going to lose your best dancers. You're going to lose the viewers of your show. You might even lose yourself, because you're going to lose all your viewers. And it's because you're acting the way that you act. So, Joseline Hernandez, if you see this, bitch, get some fucking help. For real. Like, all the shit that you've been through, don't stop taking it out on these girls. Okay? And the girls, if y'all watching this, if Joseline keep treating her like that, y'all just jump her. Y'all jump everybody else, but y'all don't jump the person that y'all need to jump. And I don't get it. So it's just like, y'all take that advice. So then we finally get to San Diego. And when we get to San Diego, everybody's excited, ready to perform, have on their red, looking cute. Even Chinx. And then Chinx just gets a call, and she's just like, oh, what? What do you mean I'm not performing? Huh? I drove down here 4 hours. Why y'all didn't tell me? And apparently Joseline made the decision to not let Chinx perform. Production said they didn't know anything about it. They said, hey, this is Joseline's show. Like, we just here to deliver the message. Don't shoot the messenger type shit. And Chinx is just like, nah, y'all irritated. Y'all playing with me. Like, I came down here. And I feel like if Joseline didn't want Chinx to perform because she felt like all the other girls were gonna be too uncomfortable, then she could have just told Chinx that. She could have texted her when she woke up in the morning after she hit her little bump and been like, yo, there's too much drama going on. I feel like you should just, you know, take it, cool down for a night, and tomorrow let's see where everyone is. But she didn't do that. You decided to waste the girl time. And y'all, this goes back to my thing when I said Joseline, she might be kind of evil, because if that was a 40-minute even if that was a 4-minute ride, I don't give a fuck. Bitch, if you don't want me to be somewhere, don't have me waste my 4 minutes, my 40 minutes, my 40 hours to go do it. So yeah, the girls that's actually performing, they finally do the performance, and no lie, the performance was good. I'm happy they actually dance. But my favorite part of the performance was with her and G Baby. No lie, that was kind of spicy. That was kind of spicy. And it's like, now I'm happy we didn't kick G Baby out, because it's like, okay, shorty, her and Joseline had good chemistry. They can dance, and I'm pretty sure after this, Joseline was just like, whoa, I'm really about to strap this girl up. I saw that tongue. Let's see if she can use it. So yeah, y'all, that's where we get in the episode. They had a good performance, and it seemed like next week Des starts with Kanaya. So y'all know if Des start with Kanaya, that means it's gonna be Des and Erica versus Kanaya. And then Nique and Egypt come back, and let's see what happens with that. And then yeah, moral of the story, Joseline's weird. She's taking all her, trauma and mommy issues out on these girls, and it's honestly just not fair. It's very cringe, it's disrespectful, it's rude, and it's like I said, she gonna end up losing all the viewers to her show, because it's like, girl, don't nobody want to see you do this all day. Like, shit, we see more of this than we saw the actual dance. Okay? It's like, Joseline, you're losing the plot of your show. Okay? Get that plot back. So, yeah, y'all. When y'all see next episode, we already know it's gonna be some bullshit. So when y'all see that bullshit, I'm gonna be on that bullshit again. I'm gonna be on here talking about how it's bullshit again, because who gonna check me from the cabaret? They might jump me, but they ain't gonna check me, because they some pussy ass hoes. So until the meantime, just make sure that y'all like, comment, subscribe, share, all that.